Alright, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's been a couple days since I've hopped on and had a chance to play. Last time we left off in the Lone Lands. We had just gotten to the Lone Lands and just gotten to Candaith, the ranger in the Lone Lands, and we got to the Forsaken Inn and done plenty of quests there. So we're just gonna pick right back up where we left off and hopefully knock out some quests today. I hope everybody's having a good day today. Hoping to have a good little session here. Alright. Let's see. I got some mail. And I think I'm still on wit here. Yeah, I'm accumulating wit, which is always helpful. Let's see how much virtue points I get today from the Hobbit gifts. 200. Helps. And some legendary progress, which I can't use for a long time, so there's no reason for me to hang on to those. Oh, look, and I got a fifth trait slot here. I need to start working on a different virtue trait. This music's kind of loud. I'm just gonna go in here real quick. Mercy's not so good. Patience not so good. Tactical mitigations, resistance traits, and physical mitigation. That's not too bad. Will, tactical mastery. Zeal isn't too bad actually. We might want to roll with Zeal because it's got might, physical mastery, crit rating, and a passive bonus of physical and tactical mastery. So I'm actually going to roll with Zeal on this guy to get my 5th trait slot here. Don't have any points to roll with. There's another guy over there. Alright, let's check out where the quest line is here. Not the Great Barrows, Lone Lands. Find the owner of the polished pendant. I don't think anybody in here had the polished pendant. And I thought I already talked to Candide, so he should have given us insight as to what to do with this pendant. Alright, let's go back out here and see where we're at. All that stuff's expired, okay. Let's see if we can do any task board stuff here. We've got blackened skins we can do, blackened sword sheaths, and broken wooden maces. And who do I talk for that? Oh, I gotta go talk to somebody inside the Forsaken Inn there. Let me just get distracted and grab this barrel iron here.
Can't you leave me to my misery? It's a sorry day.
I'm sorry. Did you need something?
Woe to me.
Woe to me, oh,
It's a sorry day.
oh, blessed. Okay, let's go see where Deputy Osmann is, and Hunulf Munce. Aren't they all here? Circling Craben Eyes, my deputy. Oh, yes, that's right. They're on the other side. We go talk to those guys to get inside the Minas Eriol. And then the Polished Pendant. The Polished Pendant is one of these 3 rings, but I didn't see anybody inside the Forsaken Inn that needs that. We might have to go talk to Candaith again, and or somebody over here at Weatherfoot. I think first off we should start to go to Minas Eriol and talk to this deputy guy. Got a little bit of a ways to go over there. Guess I get distracted and grab some resources here. The Lowlands is an interesting place because this side, the eastern side, or the western side is like more open and not as like congested, but then once you get to the eastern side and you get to the Eglain at Osgaruth, it's all congested in Agomar and Harleag, and like it's just much more condensed in those areas. There's really 2 separate regions. It's not my favorite place to quest, but I have quested here plenty of times, and it's something. Now, once we get to the North Downs, that's actually my favorite region to be. I love the North Downs. I love with helping the Rangers of Estelden. And that's just a fun place to be. Isn't that one of the Craven? I thought it was. I thought it would be. So we are on the backside. I'm like below this path, so I think I need to come up and around this ruins and then get on the road up there, which is up there somewhere. I'm sure that's a deed. Oh, a quest item. Deliver the necklace to its rightful owner. At first glance, this looks like a piece of worthless jewelry, but upon further inspection, you discover an inscription engraved on the back of the pendant. I will ever and always love you, D. Aww. Beneath this inscription is carved a symbol of the Eglain. Perhaps someone of the Eglain can assist you with finding the owner of this necklace. I'm gonna turn the music down just a little bit here. I do love the music, but it was a little loud. Cardolin. I have yet to play in Cardolin, but it looks fun. Okay, I think I'm finally up here. All right. Here's Deputy Osmann.
Can't you leave me to my misery?
Bram sent me help? He sent me here to watch over this hobbit, Old Mugwort, who is proving to be far more difficult to watch than I like. He also wanted me to make certain that this fellow Hunulf was kept safe. I receive a message from him that all he wants. Then I receive a message from him that all he wants. That he wants. Sorry, if I could talk today. Then I received a message from him that he wants all these other problems handled, and, well, thank you. Thankfully, here you are. Alright.
Can't you leave me to my misery?
The Goblin Leader. Goblins swept in from the north and overran the ruins in the south, then were pressed into service by the strange orcs in the north. Their leader, a cunning little runt called Nishruk, hides in the ruins west of this encampment, in the darkest reaches of Minas Eriol. Bram sent me here to see that the leader was destroyed and all these fine folk were watched over properly. Now, I know that the encampment is deep beyond the ruins to the west in this area that looks truly infested by goblins, which it is. Go to that section of the ruins of Minas Eriol and kill Nishruk. I'll have a reward for you when the deed is done. Not that good. Not good. Not good. That trinket. Also not good. So there's a little encampment here. This hobbit and Deputy Osmann and this other guy, Hunulf Munce. I don't think that might be the brother of that. Yeah, it is. It is the brother in the inside the Forsaken Inn, where we got quests from.
My
Might I speak with you a moment?
A fitting meal. The folk at the Forsaken Inn are not the wealthiest sort here, friend. We barely make our lives comfortable, and the goblins overrunning the eastward stretch of the road have turned the inn into a lonelier place than ever. If you have time to offer, there's work to be done. Our fortune is about to change, though. I've devised a way to make the road safe. Kill the creature at the top, and the rest will turn aside. I need some help making this work if you're willing. Head north or northeast into the brush and get me some lynx meat. Everyone knows that dog-like things eat cat-like things. Get just enough meat to make a meal for a warg or two. What's wrong? Lynx are deadly creatures when angry, and their meat will serve my purpose nicely. Don't you want to end the threat of goblins and wargs? Then get out there and hunt some lynx. No excuses. We'll be killing 2 lynx or wargs with 1 stone. Ha ha ha. And those are not good either.
Could I take a moment of your time?
So, quests that unstack on top of each other. Killing lynx and then getting their lynx hides. I nearly forgot. Anlaf wants me to offer better blankets to our guests from Bree. Better blankets. Can you believe that? You come from the town and you get better blankets. I ask you, is that right by any measure? No, it isn't. Our Noria has no choice but to see to it. Your first blankets are good enough for those used to the harder life, but their betters needs something better, according to Anlef. So I figure I can help her out while I work to frighten off these goblins. When you're killing the lynx in the Nan Ednith, north of here, and the east of Weathertop, tear off their hides. Their fur is soft and well kept. Bring it to me, and I will make these blankets and get them back to Aranora. Alright, so we're finally getting to this brother guy here from this Forsaken Inn.
Why are you bothering me?
Gadrick sent you on to me? This is good news. My brother sought vengeance, it is true, and I swear to you just. We lost many when the goblins came here. Many are gone and still lost to us. It is good that you are here and willing to aid us. Alright. Another level. And I did not get a point. Poop. That's okay. Let's dismiss this girl and bring her back. Alright, we got a couple more quests
Will you
here.
let me speak my piece?
Burning the dead. When the goblins came into Minas Eriol, there was a panic. Many ran towards the savages, and others fled through the valley beneath the ruins, hoping to escape the spears and sharp teeth of the goblins, only to fall prey to the spiders beneath. Those that entered the valley and did not emerge must be burned. It is only fair to save their bodies from the terror that awaits them. If you are willing, I will ask you to burn the corpses of the fallen. If you find the entrance to the valley north and the west and to the west at the front of Minas Eriol, or over the bridge and through the west to the goblins to the west. All right. We don't want them to coming back.
I do not ask much of you.
Lost in their webs. Over the years, as we have studied and collected the items left in these ruins, we have earned a living for our people. Many of the goods that will help to purchase much needed items for our folk have been lost to the spiders layers over the year. If you are already entering the valley to assist us with the spiders, then I would ask that you take the time to reclaim these valuable treasures for us. You will likely find them wrapped in thick webbing scattered throughout the valley floor. Cutting through the webbing and finding the valuable items and return them to me.
Will you let me speak my piece?
Our greatest find, Darethil. If you have the time, I would ask for your assistance in the manner of a great importance. As the goblins tore through our ranks, we salvaged one find and hid it deep within the ruins of Minas Eriol, at the place called Ost Laden. It is a statue retrieved from marshy swampland, and we hope to keep it safe from harm. But a recent visitor to Oscar Ruth made mention that the statue lay at the heart of problems facing us. If you are willing, we need you to collect this statue. You will find it in the goblin camps that now lie furthest east in the ruins of Minas Eriol, across the bridge to the west. I fear that the goblins have already found it, so search any goblins you may slay there. When you have found the statue, return it to me. Alright, one more here.
Will you let me speak my piece?
Weavers beneath the ruins. Long has evil flourished in dark places of the world, and creatures spawned in those shadows come forth to trouble the Eglain. Spiders, a kind which we call Vile Fang and Shadow Weaver, make their home in the valley beneath the ruins of Minas Eriol. Northwest of this camp, their staring eyes ensnare all who gaze upon them. Pluck out their eyes, and you remove their power. If you are willing to face them, I would ask that you find the spiders beneath Minas Eriol and take their eyes back from them, black as pitch and crimson as blood. Alright. Let's get in here and start wrecking people's shit. Rah. Ugh. Oops. Might have to start taking these guys one at a time because they're a little tough. They're is it elite or signatures? They're signature kind. Trying to find the statue or whatever it's called. Thought there's a statue that they have on them. Oh, I already got it. All right. I think I just need to start getting some spiders now. Oh, there's corpses I need to burn too. Crapen eyes. Okay. Lynx meat. I don't even know if I can go this way. We'll find out though. Nope. Dead end. Alright, yeah, there's spiders down there for sure. Oh, and the bodies. Oh goodness, they got all these guys. These dang spiders. These poor people. trying to find some more of the Eglain treasures. They might be above us. Because I know there's like a ruins right on the other side of that. Right on the other side of the that bridge there. I think I need to get back up top up there. I think I need to get back up there, but I just want to double check to make sure that there's like no more corpses and stuff over here at the burn. Okay, so we were over here earlier in our last episode. Let's see if I can get up here. Yeah, I gotta go back this way. Aw, man. Okay. I just gotta go back up and around here. Golly. Just get me up and around this bitch. Gotta find more treasures. Oh, and I have to go fight the goblin leader. this goblin leader? There's a lynx. I have to go all the way into this encampment to find this goblin leader. Okay. It's kind of like zigzagging back and forth in here. There he is. There's that leader. All right. blasted that guy. Okay, I need to get out of here, and I need to get lynx hide, lynx meats, and I need to go. I need to get more treasures and eyes and all these things down here. Treasures, burying the dead. It says there's some more over here. Oh, down there. Okay, I'm gonna slide down here. Skirt. Oh, there's a corpse. And here's another treasure. The Crimson Moors we gotta find. They're definitely back that way. So we got those done. We just need to burn some more corpses down here. Supply crate. Wow. Hey guys. Hey Pupaloo. Oh boy. Alright, so we gotta find some more treasures and get some more of these bodies here. Oh baby. Hey. Morning. I'm good. How are you? Yeah. I was tired too. I got good sleep though. I know. I know it does. All right. There we go. Alright, we finally navigated all those spiders. Trying to get out of here. Alright.
Why are you bothering me?
The lost will not be forgotten. The goblins have wrought much pain upon my people, but not as much as the others. The spiders in these lands are filled with true malice and the intelligence unseen. Your efforts give my mind some measure your efforts give my mind some measure of ease. Thank you. Right. We are now an acquaintance of the Eglain.
Tell me what you
These
need
treasures do
or
not
move
appear to be
along.
more than old tarnished coins, but they are valuable to my collectors. Customers from Bree will often purchase them from us by bartering food and other goods for these coins. Any soul diligent enough to search through these ruins will sooner or later stumble upon many of these coins. The half-orcs in the north scour the ruins even now in such effort.
This is intolerable.
You see the beauty of the statue now. I have not seen such beauty among man or elf. Eric, another of our number claim Eric, another of our number claims that she is a maiden separated from her sisters. I do not know if the tales woven by our stone speaker are true, but I know that this statue shows a female of beauty unseen in the world. I thank you for making this recovery. And none of these things are good.
What is this word coming to?
You have proven a great friend to my people, Darethil. I will keep these for now. My brother and I were sent to the west in search of assistance. The Eglain are in grave danger and need more assistance than our king can provide. Already there is one who visits us, following black riders out of the west, but even he has been given pause upon seeing the red waters of the swamp near our home. We face a danger greater than orcs, goblins, and evil dwarves together. I will leave the rest for my elders to explain. You have earned this reward, friend. And none of these things are good for us.
I'm sorry. Did you need
Heroes come from
something?
unlikely places. You've done very well, Darethil. Were I braver, I would have waded into those goblins on my own. While we may have dealt with a blow against the goblins here in the west, it's unlikely that the tribe will scatter to the wind. They're well organized for goblins, almost as if there's a purpose to their actions. Something tells me that the Lone Lands is in for bad times. Well, worse than usual. We'll survive. We always do, and thanks to you, we may be able to handle the goblins near our inn. I promise you a gift. This was mine when I was still young enough to use it. I pass it to you now. May it treat you well as it did me. Alright.
I'll not be ignored.
A righteous recovery. Many lost their lives when the half-orcs raided Nerost. Since then, we have struggled greatly. Most recently, as you likely know, we lost the ruin to goblin forces through the mountains in the north. Yet the half-orcs came first, and they slaughtered our people, stole our livelihood, and began despoiling the ruin. We do not know why, but we know that they have collected many relics within the ruins and have packed them for delivery to the south. If you are willing, I would ask that you enter Neros and seek the hirelings who guard the relics and slay them. Bring back any of the relics you find.
Stay and hear me out.
A year ago, we lost a rich ruin to men from the south. At least we thought they were men. They bore the manner, height, and look of men, but were nearly as savage as the orc folk. We learned they were descended from Neros, north of here, in the eastern shadow of the great hill of Weathertop, fell to the half-breeds, and our trade was lost with it. If we could recover some of those goods, we might restore trade with the west and some more hope for Eglain. Will you help us sift through the ruins of the goods for our goods?
I do not ask much of you.
Your efforts on behalf of the Eglain are noble, my friend, but I deem our peril is greater than first we thought. These half-breeds bear a standard with the mark of the White Hand. Ordinary brigands and ruffians do not bear such charges. The mark of the White Hand tells me they serve a greater master, which is Saruman and Sauron. Whatever their purpose, which such creatures cannot be allowed to take a foothold in the north. They do not belong here. If you can, enter Neros and slay Hantimures, their leader, and the guards. Perhaps the rest will flee. Hantimures became known to us when he sent us gifts to the dead with his crudely scrawled threats. I think that you are here to avenge that disservice and restore more faith to the Eglain.
Stay and hear me out.
My friend, as that it was what I think of you, there is something that I wish to share. In the east, there is a ruins which dwarves have long pilfered. We stayed far away from them, as have oft been filled with ire and anger towards the Eglain. Not long ago, a contingent of dwarfkind stopped in Oscaruth for the briefest of time. Some enthralled by tales of the dwarves in the ruins asked to remain in these lands to investigate. Since this time, they have found an underground ruin where they say they are closing in on secrets about their cousins living there. If you're interested in aiding them, you will find them at the place just north of the ruins to the east, within a cave mouth cut into a tall mound. Alright, so these guys are trying to help quell these orcs and goblins and get back their ruins and help out the Eglain here in Oscaruth and throughout the Lonelands. Um, I'm gonna stop here for today, um, just because I got some things to do today, but it was a good stream. Thank you all for watching, and I'm just gonna pause it there. So we'll come back and we'll get these relics and do more of the story quest next time. So thanks for watching.